want to be here today because for a variety of reasons. You're a private company. Sometimes they don't want people to know what they pay in taxes. Joe, how many how many do you think will be affected here?
We've identified 3,500 so far.
So 3,500 businesses that are going to get a check back, and we're not done with it yet. So we go through, Joe's going to work through cat tax and other taxes, and if people have money coming back to them, we're going to give it to them. And just don't blow a hole in the budget, Joe. No, just kidding. Okay,
we'll
questions?
Spread it out a little bit for you.
Questions?
Does this money get, is this estimated into the tax revenue estimates that OBM does every month, or is this sort of like extra unexpected money at the end of the cycle?
We have alerted OBM, so they're well aware of what we're doing, and it will take some time to unravel all of this because there's so many accounts, so it's not going to be an immediate hit. The $13.7 million that I mentioned earlier, that's going to be pretty immediate because we've already identified those, but as we go through this over some period of time, it will be spread out, but OBM is aware of it.
What's the range on refunds? Can you give us an idea of low to high?
I think the largest was 66. Sarah, do you remember? Marjorie, remember?
66,000?
Yeah, the largest single one was 66,000, and they go down to, in cat tax, down to $150 because there's a $150 filing registration for cat tax, and in many cases, people didn't meet the $150,000 gross receipts threshold, so they weren't actually have to pay the $150. But there was nothing in place to get the $150 back to them or into the gateways when they come in to file. We are changing all of that. So there are many that are at the $150 level.
You know, in an era of government cynicism, of which we all share, I mean, it really is a remarkably good story and positive story that you hope that in some way can, sort of lower the cynicism that people have. Now, we've got a long way to go on that. We don't have a lot of money in the bank, so to speak, but these are good efforts to really try to tell people, look, we're all in this together, and that's great. And we're, like I say, we are going to have tax reform coming, going through the legislature. We'll see it after the beginning of the year, all of which is designed to lower the taxes, the income tax on small business, and provide some lower income tax for all Ohioans so we can grow faster. And we, oftentimes we forget the company with 6 employees. I mean, these folks struggle. They hang on at times with their fingertips, and anything that can help them, and she would tell you, anything that can help them keep somebody employed is a big darn deal. And that's why it's so important that they get some relief.
Governor, in regards to your tax shift plan you just mentioned, as you know, some Republicans are hesitant to raise taxes on oil and gas, and some Democrats are hesitant to lower the income tax. So my question to you is, have you considered at all uncoupling those two things? Is that...
No, I haven't really considered that at all, Bill. Look, back to this severance tax for a second. At the